My name's John Brutcher. I'm with the city of Jeffersonville. I operate the camera truck and the jet truck, and we are on a Revolution demonstrating this head that is badass.
We fired up?
Yep.
Send it. It's like, oh, that's going to be gone.
When you're running the Revolution nozzle, what's the truck setup that you're running it off of?
We usually run at about 1,500, 60 gallons per minute. We use it for grease, use it for cutting roots. We've actually never ever blown up any laterals or anything using it, so you know, that was pretty cool.
When you say you're not blowing up any laterals, what's that mean to you?
I'm not getting a phone call. My boss does not like to go out to people's houses because it gets the blood pressure up a little bit when you're blowing up something. By the way, how come this thing does not blow up laterals?
It's the design of the nozzle and the angle of the water jets, right? So with the front rotor that rotates at a 30-degree cone, that offsets the 10-degree rear jets, right? So you're not creating as much of a vacuum, and then when you include the controlled rotation cleaning head in the middle that has 57-degree nozzles out there, you're not getting that direct spray up a lateral to where it could create pressure to potentially blow up the toilet. How often were you having that happen with competitor nozzles?
A lot.
What's the toughest job you've encountered with the Revolution that you've been able to accomplish?
Well, if it's real bad grease, like that one we had over at the community kitchen, which that line, we didn't even know it was there. That was a new line. It was full of grease. I mean, it was bubble up in the manhole. It stunk like hell. We got the root cutter stuck, had like 20% water left. We actually had to shoot it forward and get it to the manhole and pull it out. We used another head, got it through, was a little small head, a forward-facing head, but it didn't do much. But then pulling it back, we almost got stuck. Every joint, it got hung up, and it would be stuck so bad, it would pull down on the hose on the truck. The reel would drop down. We didn't know if we wanted to put the Revolution in there because, you know, the size of it. But we ran that head, went through, never ever got hung up. I mean, it took like a good cleaning. And the Revolution, I think we ran it twice, and it was gone. I like it because it doesn't get stuck, and it's, you know, it does its job. We can run that through once or twice.
Right.
You know, it cleans it good top to bottom.
How many more jobs do you feel like you're getting to in a day now because you're using the Revolution versus competitors' nozzles?
A lot more. I mean, I'd say we're doing, you know, 2 or 3 lines more a day because of it.
So when you're running the Revolution, how are you typically utilizing the front, side, and back jets?
If we know that there's a lot of grease in it, then yeah, we'll run it out a little slow. And that's another thing, it doesn't use a lot of water, so you can make a lot more runs.
I know we talked a little bit about that from the jetter side and how you were, when you were jetting, but from the camera side, right? From the inspection side now, how much easier does the Revolution make your job?
Oh, a lot easier.
And why
is that? A lot easier. Well, I mean, it just cleans better. Grease, I mean, it cleans the top and bottom of the walls where you can see the cracks and stuff.
Of all the tools in your toolbox, all the nozzles in your toolbox, what's your go-to nozzle now?
The Revolution. We use it, you know, we would use that head first. Highly recommend having a Revolution. Yeah. And I'm not getting paid anything to do this.